Greetings one and all, BioBoo Acid here. Did you miss me? Did you? Because I'm back once again. Here we are, Domination on Overwatch, playing it with some old friends of mine using the UMP Silencer and Kick. My secondaries are small, as you saw. We've got the Claymore, two times Concussion, and the perks are going to be Extreme Conditioning, Assassin Pro, Dead Silence Pro, and my Strike Chain. I'm rocking the Assault with the UAV Care Package and Predator. Gee, it's been a while since I'd said any of that. I do apologise for it. And let's touch on what I've been doing lately, because I know I've been away. I've just been, not really away from on a holiday, but just away in general, mainly because of work. So what has happened is in the last month, I've just been flat chat busy with everything due to work. I was doing some live streams here and there. It has been a while since my last video, but I pretty much worked for a week straight, just 7 days, really hectically actually. And then for 2 weeks I had to go down to Melbourne to do a RT level 2 training course down there. And after that, I finally got back. I was home for a day, then a job came up, I had to drive to South Australia. So that was about 1,400 k's one way. I had to drive down there for a job, spent a week down there doing a job. Now I'm back home once again, finally getting some things underway. And I'm going to kick things off with some big news. ACL Sydney, of course. Many should already know about that. Hopefully you do. If you don't, link in the description below. Check it out on the 21st and 22nd of April this month, that is. Their National Land Circuit is going to be hitting Sydney, and I'm really looking forward to that. Of course, they requested me, as they always do, for their ACL events, and that is to be their COD commentator live from the event. So I'm going to be there doing that. Interviews with the teams, of course, you know, up on the stream. Enjoy it. If you can't make it, be sure to check the stream out. But again, down in the description below, you will find a link to ACL Sydney. Hoping to meet a whole lot of new people for those that couldn't make it to Brisbane last year or Gold Coast earlier this year, the two events that I've been to so far. Again, it is really hard for me to get to these events. As I've always said multiple times now, I don't know how many times. Money isn't the issue, it's getting the time off, but I somehow managed to squeeze myself some time off there. So I'll be flying into Sydney. Let me just get my schedule here in front of me. Flying to Sydney on the 19th, which is the Thursday. Getting to Sydney about 1:25 according to my flight. Maybe that's time I leave. Maybe I get in 3. Yeah, I get in 3. There we go. And I'll be leaving on the Monday. So I'll be there for 3 days pretty much. And what will be happening is, with all that, it's going to be a great time. And I'm going to be enjoying it to catch up with a lot of my friends from ACL, of course. And meeting a whole lot of new people. So if you can't make it, be sure to check the stream out. But I do hope to see many people there who are in the Sydney area. If you are, please check out aclpro.com. Again, link in the description. Tells you all about the event, where it's getting held, etc. And I won't say where I'm staying. I don't want people ringing up trying to find me. But, you know, I'm near the events. I'm close by. I'm going to be there every day for this whole day of Saturday, whole day of Sunday. And I'll be doing something on the Friday as well. Like, I don't know yet. Might be helping the boys out from ACL, setting up a little bit, then go maybe see some sights. I've been to Sydney once before in my life, a couple of years ago now, maybe about 6 years ago almost, be close to that. And I had a good time while I was down there. I went and saw the Opera House, as one does, as a bit of a tourist. Didn't take any photos, but I still enjoyed my time there. Melbourne was great, had a great 2 weeks down there. Of course, a lot of learning took place. That's what I was there for a training course. But I really enjoyed myself down there. Learnt a lot, surprisingly. Like, so much information regarding the radiation side of things, what I do, and the devices and sources that we use. So I really enjoyed that. And, you know, I'm hoping to really get things back on track in regards to work and how much I've been doing. And especially on YouTube side of things, in regards, I don't really call it work, but, you know, it's a hobby. It is harder for me to get the time to make these videos like I used to be. I did try and record a couple of videos via a webcam while I was down in Melbourne on my laptop, but they just didn't come out for some reason. I don't know why. They didn't come out the way I wanted them to, so I didn't end up uploading them. So I do apologise for those who have been waiting for a new video. Live streaming side of things, about a month ago was my last live stream, I believe. It'd be close to that, if not a little bit longer. And that was, of course, one of the CG matches that took place. I don't believe it was the grand final, because that took place while I was actually in Melbourne. So I do apologise for those that have been looking forward to a new live stream but haven't had the opportunity to watch one. And that is because, like I said, I have been away, just been extremely busy with work, and that's been taking up a lot of my time. I do wish that it wasn't that way, but, you know, money, 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 dollar, dollar bill, y'all, as they say. As I try and say it with a really thick Aussie outback accent. It doesn't really sound that good, I guess. Moving on from that, I want to give a shout out actually to Penance, I should have said. And she created a artistic drawing of me, of a portrait, I guess you would say. And it's from one of the photos done from ACL Pro at the Gold Coast, and she's done her own one. I'm going to put a link in the description of the uploaded image. I won't even throw up on the screen, actually. I'll do that at the end of the video, before my last little credits, I guess you would say, and after the actual clip of what you're watching. I'll throw both images up there so you can see what the actual photo was and her drawing of it. So big thank you to her, and that was Penance. I don't know why I said it the other way for the first time, but anyway, what are you going to do? As I seem to be going alright. This is my first game back in about a month, or close to a month, playing COD again. And I don't know how many times I'd played this map in the past when it actually came out. Not that often. And actually, after this month, I had my first game on Blackout, is it? Damn, I hope it's Blackout. Was it Blackbird? I can't remember. It's something with black in it, I hope, or bird in it, one of the two. That was my first time playing that one. Didn't go as well as I'd hoped. Still went positive, but, you know, not as good as what I would have thought I would be able to play it as if I'd been playing for less than a month break. Damn those bloody vests. Such a pain. All my mates are rocking them now. That's all I ever see in games. You see vests there. There's no vest. I should have grabbed a vest myself, but I usually don't worry about them. There was a flag getting capped. Got to defend it. And I think I am not getting killed here. Yes, I do. But moving on from that, hope everyone has been well. A lot of things have been happening in regards to, you know, like myself, and that was just focusing more on the work side of things, as I've already touched on a few times, so I apologise for repeating myself over and over again, but I do want to use this video to really update you all on all of that. ACL Sydney is going to be a blast. Really looking forward to it. Can't wait. A shout out to a lot of new people who have joined the actual Machinima Network from here in Australia. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head. I believe that two of them, Raz and Chachi, if it's just, you know, off the top of my head. I hope I've got those correct. I hope Raz, I'm pretty sure Raz is a partner. If not, he should be sometime soon. And Chachi, I know Chachi is, but anyway, so shout out to those two who have been, of course, working really hard. I don't know what Raz is up to these days. Haven't seen him as active as what he was for a while there. Maybe, like me, life is just taking its toll, as it tends to do for a lot of us who make these videos as a hobby, you know, do this as a hobby. In regards to the live streaming side of things, I will be getting back into that. I will be having some matches coming up for you all sometime in the future. I don't know if it'll be before I head away to the ACL Sydney. If not, it definitely will be after. I've still got my internet. I've still got all the devices that I use while I'm streaming, guys and girls, so do not worry about any of that. And I hope to see a lot more things happening in regards to YouTube here in the future. I know I've really slacked off in regards to Sahi supporting Australian gaming YouTubers. I apologise to everyone who has, you know, sent me their names and asked me to give them shout-outs and include them in those videos. There's not much I can really do about it, again, because of work. This is how it always comes back to. It always comes back to the work side of things, you know. There's not much I can do. I will try and get some more videos out for you all. Get baited. Still want to continue with that series. I really enjoyed making the first, I think it was about 9 episodes or 10 episodes. I think maybe around about there, and I want to continue with those as well, so hopefully sometime soon I can. I just don't know when that'll be, and I know it's a sad thing to say, you know, you don't know when it's going to happen, but I know it will happen one day at some stage. I don't have any other shout-outs I don't think I need to get off my chest at this point in time. I will just quickly actually give one out to the new people who have started shoutcasting in regards to Xbox for GameStar. As many of you should know, I do all of my live streaming for GameStar. That's what it comes down to when the online matches. That's who I do it for. That's who I do it through. And a lot of new people, a lot of new rookies have started shoutcasting. Of course, we've had Vision, Superior Mold, and Lawnsome. They've all moved up to actual shoutcaster roles now. But the rest of them, they think they've got about 4 or 5 new rookies they've put on. So maybe you'll see someone different in the stream with me sometime soon. Who knows? Keep an eye out for all those. The CGI, or the CG leagues, I should say, are underway. So I think they're up to about round 3 at the moment. I hope I'm correct there. Maybe round 3 or 4. 3 or 4, I should say. I'm pretty sure that's around about right. And hopefully I can get into that once things start settling back down again for myself here. Things are going all right where I'm living right now. Of course, still in the same old town I've been for a while. As many may have known, it did get flooded pretty badly here earlier this year. A lot of people have now like fixed up their places and turned things around, so everyone's getting back on their feet, which is great. Community really did pull together there. I believe I did make a video about it back when it did happen. So that's all sorted out now, so don't worry about that, ladies and gentlemen. And continue on with whatever else you've been doing. Don't worry about little old me in this little old town. It's all good. as this gameplay is getting closer and closer towards the end. I think it goes for about 11 minutes. We're on about the 10-minute mark right now. So I'm going to wrap things up. Again, description below will show you a link to ACL Sydney event details. If you're in the Sydney area, please come. Really looking forward to meeting a whole lot of new people, catching up with a lot of people as well, of course, from other events. The professional teams will be there. You know, if you're a small-time YouTuber, come along. I believe spectating is free, so you can just come in and spectate, bring a camera, take some footage, you know, make a vlog about it for your channel. It helps put the focus on the Australian Cyber League, of course, in professional gaming here in Australia. Plus, you might get some views there. I'm happy to retweet and share any videos regarding the LANs that happen here in Australia. You know, it's really good to build up the professional community here and get more notice out about that. And again, a big shout out to Penance, who made that image for me. You're going to see it in a moment. Don't worry. But that's about it. As you'll see here in a second, I'm pretty sure I went about 24 and 22. So not too bad for my first match back, or first game back, in about a month. I really enjoyed it, and I'm going to get back into more of this COD things to come. So they are 24, 4, and 22 I finished up with, and leading my team to a victory there. I hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, of course, buy Booyah Acid. I will be having some more things coming your way very soon, so don't go too far away. But until next time, I'm out.